Thursday, which means another awesome segment. Asho, you know what I'm saying? Apparel King, you know, that's what I am. That's what I do, man. Different stuff, accessories, clothing, you know what I'm saying? Today we got this cool custom Iron Man puffer jacket behind me right there. Y'all can see that thing is Spitfire. That's mine. I made it. And then because of that design, every bunch of people wanted one too as well. So it's good to get some stuff out. So first things first, gotta thank everybody that continues to join the channel. 1,048 or is it 47 subscribers? Either way, it's a lot more than I expected to have when the year started. It's been an amazing. Actually, shoot, in the last 1 month, I think I've picked up like 75 subscribers. That's quite a bit of people. Shoot, I mean, I'm feeling good about myself, man. The streaming had a great interview yesterday with Kimba, the great rapper. It was on. It was an amazing, an amazing show, man. I was really very, very blown away by how many people love the content, the interview itself, man. So, yo, when things are going good, and you just have to show gratitude to the universe. So, here I am showing gratitude to the universe, being grateful for the universe. In fact, I'm gonna pop the link. I'm gonna put the link inside the chat. So for all of y'all who join the chat, you get to see that interview with Kimba. I'm popping that in right now. You know what I mean? So really grateful for that, man. I mean, I think it's good. I'm trying to change time zones too, because I'm always going late. I'm like, let me do the reverse. Let me try early. So I've had a long day, but I'm still so energetic. School early in the morning all the way to whenever it ended. Then, you know, got work to do. As you know, the first official Carjack for Sass comic book is coming out this year. So I'm super excited about that. That interview with Kimba, that was off the chain. I got more interviews like that down the pike. But first things first, let's get this out the way. Carjack for Sass comic book is coming out this year. This is the Bible that's going to lead to the intro of that Carjack for Assassins comic book. You know what I'm saying? So that book is going to be off the chain. It's a life-changing event. That's what I call it. Because that's exactly what that book is. It's a life-changing event. It's something that's going to really elevate where I'm trying to go as an artist, man. Not where I'm trying to go, where I'm going to go as an artist. There's certain things you have to believe in yourself, trust in your abilities, believe that you can achieve so that you can be. You know what I mean? So Carjack for Assassins Bible book now available on soundvision.com. Make sure y'all get a copy of this right here, available on soundvision.com. Hey, how you doing, man? Danny Chambers. Welcome to the chat, man. Appreciate you joining me live streaming. About to get talking about these awesome custom apparel. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm going to show you some footwear at the end. You know what I mean? But yo, Carjack for Assassins. Carjack's the heroes right here. Of course, you got Cajun, Escalade, Glocks, Rasputin, Sphinx, Sincere, Shepherd, Diesel. Then you got the villains, like the Assassins, Sun Tzu, Artillery, the Coyotes, Kanji, Yukon, Snipes, Revo, Excursion, Seth. You know what I mean? So, yo, join the chat. Thanks for joining the chat. Appreciate y'all, all of y'all, man. Definitely appreciate that, man. Thanks so much for joining the chat. So, like, now we're going to get into these amazing apparel. Thank you. Appreciate that. Now we're going to get into some amazing apparel. Today we're going to do, I'm going to start off with these puffer jackets because thank all of y'all. So, please, whoever's joined the chat, please hit the like, hit the subscribe, and definitely hit the notification button. I really appreciate that. You know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? Let's get to this thing right here. First things first, we'll throw some accessories real quick. Get some accessories. I love soccer, but I'm not talking about Ronaldo and Messi right now. But I'm definitely I'm probably a Messi guy. So, but yo, check it out. Look, check this out. Dog hoodies for different characters that I make. So whether it's Batman, Carjack for Assassins, Blade, Iron Man, Batman, Wonder Woman, Voltron, it don't matter. Dog hoodies. And I got different sizes too. From sizes extra small all the way to large. I'm working on making bigger sizes because I know there are bigger dogs like Great Danes and just hybrid dogs. So I'm learning my way through to understand dogs. But the main thing is there are monster dogs. This is a Batman one right here. Check this out. So for all of y'all who, usually I go late, but I'm done with that late stuff. I gotta start going early now. You know what I mean? So check that out. And look, within the stream, right there, you see that? Batman over there, detail. Now this Batman, right, is this same drawing right here. So any drawing that I do, I can make it into anything I want. Sneakers, phone cases, you see that Batman? You see that? So that's the whole body right there. But what you're seeing over there is just half of Batman. So yo, and look, all of y'all, I want you to click this link that I just put in the chat right there. It's a big time interview that I had with a rapper yesterday from England. It was amazing. One of my first interviews ever like that. That was kind of really cool. You know what I mean? So yo, Batman dog hoodies, as you can see, the legs go in here. If you're wondering what's going on with the legs, your dog's legs go in there. Of course, the rest of the body goes here. And of course, the head comes out here. You know what I'm saying? So now you and your dog are a matching set. They got a hoodie, you got a hoodie. It don't get no better than that. You know what I mean? So dog hoodies available now on SoundVision.com in multiple characters too, multiple sizes, multiple colors, blue, red, gray, you name it, we got it. And look, I'm also gonna put the link of my website into the chat. So I realized a lot of people love the fact that I always click that. So that takes them straight to the website and they can go get their shop on, go get their look on, go get their window shop on, whatever they gotta do. So I appreciate everybody who continues to join the chat. So now look, next thing, got the dog hoodie out the way. Let's get to these puffer jackets and t-shirts. So look, I got a lot of cool t-shirts that I'm gonna show y'all. Y'all give me a second. Let's start off with these y'all, I've gotten so good. Now I'm doing puffer jackets. I'm even doing towels. Now I totally forgot that I can do towels now too. Look, check this out, y'all. If you're a towel fan, you're going to go get you one of these amazing towels right here. Available now on SoundVision.com. You see what I'm saying? Custom towels designed for yours truly. If you love towels, you got to go get your shop on. I make towels. I do puffer jackets. I'm over here. My stuff is getting messed up. I'm about to show you some hoodies, t-shirts, and sweatpants. So these are towels because I just didn't want to forget these accessories. I know I'm going to. So these are towels. Literally, this thing can fit 2 human beings. You know what I mean? 2 human beings. A towel. I'm literally making towels. Y'all see that right there? So look, check this out. You flip it to the other side, it's double-sided. So my towels are double-sided with a double art. So you got one different art on one side and a different one on the other side. So towels right there. Austin Crane, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? See, I'm early with it today. So I'm early with it today, man. I'm early with it. Very early with it. You know what I mean? So like I always say, if you say weird, creepy shit, you're gonna get blocked. And you're a moron that needs to get blocked. So getting that loose out the way so everybody see you don't have to worry about that. I got y'all, man. You know what I mean? So appreciate y'all, man. Yeah, and Austin Crane, nobody's laughing with him, so I just blocked him. You got idiots like that. He ain't got no life. You can imagine what he do with his life. Ain't nobody got time for that, man. So check this out. T-shirts, custom t-shirts. Now this t-shirt is a t-shirt for a customer. Custom designed Carjack for Assassins t-shirt. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, I get, Austin, you ain't never got to worry about that. The minute I see it, they getting blocked. I ain't got time for that nonsense, man. People, you got some idiots out here, but they ain't got no kind of life. It's pathetic. You know what I mean? But yo, check this out. Custom t-shirts. This is a t-shirt I designed for a customer. Gonna be getting shipped out pretty soon. With their awesome 2 pairs of sneakers that they ordered. So I'm gonna be showing you all that pretty soon too. I mean, I love the way things are going. You cannot complain when you continue to progress every single day. It's all about the progress every single day. So look, custom t-shirt right here. Y'all can see the sleeves on this thing right here. I'm trying not to keep, I'm making sure I don't get this shirt dirty. Y'all see I'm holding it all gently because I got to send it to the customer. I am not messing this up. You see the backside right there? So they wanted Carjack for Assassin version 5 on both sides. So that's what your boy did. I mean, I'm pretty grateful for what I'm doing, man. Then I'm going to show you more. I'm going to show you some more t-shirts. Then we're going to move into hoodies, puffer jackets. Hoodies and puffer jackets. Hoodies and bomber jackets always seems like they're a year-round they're year-round attire, man. I don't think there's any time that you can't wear those. Y'all know what I'm saying? So gotta fold this nice and neat. You know what I mean? Fold this nice and neat. Yeah. Yeah, that's the when I'm talking about the sneakers, man. I gotta tell the sneakers because the truth is I do know what you're thinking. You thinking the sneakers is cool as hell. Only a hater would think the sneakers ain't cool. You know what I mean? Yo, check these out. This is a Artillery Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles t-shirt. So this is a long sleeve tee. Yo, check this out. Look. Long sleeve tees. I'm doing that for you ladies now. We're doing long sleeve tees, ladies. Long sleeve tees. As you can see the detail on it. Any color. Black, gray, red, purple, navy blue, green, yellow, orange, brown, royal blue. You name it, I'm making the colors. So you see half of this right here? You see how the design's on the pattern? Yeah, that's what we're doing. The game done stepped up. Now this is the front side of this long sleeve tee. And then we got a back side of the long sleeve tee. You know what I'm saying? So I got it for the ladies too, man. I'm showing y'all something too. We got something for y'all too. You know what I mean? We got leggings. Don't worry, I'm gonna get to that too. So we're gonna get to that too. Now next up, I'm gonna fold this nice and neat. As I show y'all the gear, I'm gonna fold it. Once my alarm goes off, I'm done. Maybe probably go with this thing for about 6:15 p.m. my time. If you're in West Coast time, I don't know what time y'all are in, but you know, if you're West Coast time, right there. I'm so grateful for the channel, man. The channel has grown exponentially. When I say exponentially, I do mean exponentially. You know what I mean? So, yo, let me get these. All right, so look. Now let's go. We got this. Now check this out. Guess what I got in my hand? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Heroes in the Half Shell, Turtle Power, combined with Thundercats. That's right, combination. This is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles t-shirt, but guess what's in the backside? Thundercats. Thundercats. Now my shirts, like I did for the last customer where I made a Batman and Nightwing and then Darkseid and Cyborg. So I put Batman and Nightwing in the front and then Cyborg and Darkseid in the backside. I can do pretty much anything I want with the shirts. Depends on the custom. With most of my t-shirts, man, I'm okay with putting 2 characters on the shirt. Depending on the situation. If you want something more super custom, you just gotta pay me more super extra. That's really what it is. I'm not making everything I do is customized. As y'all can see the arm, right? You see that right there? And I'm gonna flip it the other way. Look at this. There you go, right there. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on that arm. So you can see I got Thundercats on one sleeve, then got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the other sleeve. You know what I mean? So that's what we're doing. Check this out, check this out, check this out. Now look, check this out. Next up. So that's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Let me let y'all look at it again. Have a good look. There you go, right there. We're doing the doggone thing over here. It's Sanusi Vision. Now look, next up, I gotta show y'all this Iron Man hoodie. Well, Iron Man puffer jacket, and then I gotta show you the Iron Man hoodie. Here you go. The success of success is my success. I tend not to worry who's here and who's not here. All right, so look, now check this out. Next thing I'm gonna get next is Iron Man puffer jacket, but I gotta show you all this hoodie. Custom designed hoodie. I made it just so I could take it to comic expos, and man, it was quite popular at the comic expos. The right price would have got it off my hands. Over there, people was bidding on these jokers. So look, this is a custom hoodie right here. This is a reverse. What I did was I put the version 5 of my characters in the front, right? And then the version 1 on the back. So depending on who the customer is, this hoodie is available in different styles, different characters, right? So you got classic Cardinal Assassin right here. You got Blade, you got Iron Man, you got Batman, you got Wonder Woman, you got Voltron, you got Turtles, you got Mega Man. You know what I'm saying? You got different characters, man. So depending on who I'm making, you got different people, man. You know what I mean? Custom design t-shirts, look. Check this out right here. You see the long sleeve hoodie? So everything I make is slim fit design. I didn't want no bulky, like just bulky looking hoodie. No, it's slim fit design. Whether it's large, whether it's extra large, whether it's 2XL, small XL, it don't matter. I got it in slim fit design in multiple colors too. Now you can get it in 2 styles. You can get zipper or you can get pullover. Everybody's different. So a lot of people tend to get zipper. I very rarely sell a pullover, man. Nobody really wants a pullover because I think when you wear it, it makes you feel like you're hot or something. I don't know. Unless you're going somewhere super cold, then that's a whole different story. You know what I mean? But yo, custom hoodies right here, available on SanusiVision.com. Visit the website. It's just like the picture on the stream, man. You can see the cool t-shirts. If you don't like these, I don't know what to tell you. Now, what else is cool about my hoodie? You see the hood itself? Look at how much art is on the hoodie. That's the amount of work it takes for me to do this stuff. This is all stuff that I'm doing. Custom designing, custom apparel making, man. You see what I'm saying? Look at this. Version 5 on one side. Version 1 on the other side. This thing is sick. I need to get one of these right here myself. All right, man. Deuces, man. Peace. Take care of yourself. So, the channel continues to grow. Thank everybody who's been part of the stream. Look, now I'm about to get some more gear, and then we're going to move into some sneakers. I gotta fold this, y'all, because if I don't fold this now, it ain't getting folded. The good thing is, a lot of my stuff, now that I'm getting better at making stuff, I've gotten really, really, really good at it. I mean, you can't really complain when your brand continues to grow. You know what I'm saying? You can't really complain when, yo, Flashback 502, what's up, bro? How you doing, big bro? I said I got my big brother in the chat. That's what's up. First time I think I seen him in the chat. That's what's up. I actually did it at a time when he could actually be awake. That's hilarious, man. Thanks, big bro, for joining the chat. That's right. Yeah, these are the new custom design hoodies. Oh, yo, I know you'll appreciate this. These dog hoodies right here. Flashback 502. Check this out. I make dog hoodies now. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna appreciate this. You see the channel, the growth of the channel, man. You feel me? So this thing keeps doing big things, man. So yo, these dog hoodies. Now, let's move on to some puffer jackets, some other style hoodies, and then we're gonna move into some sneakers, which is everybody's favorite thing. I know nobody ever can wait till the sneakers. Sneakers gotta be dead last. You feel me? The sneakers are off the chain. They are off the chain. I can tell y'all like them because the amount of views I'm getting with the videos is ridiculous. All right, y'all, look, check this out. Let me start off with the ladies' tee. You know what's cool about having a mannequin? I can actually showcase the clothes now. I used to not be able to do this. Check this out. Look, women's tee right here, y'all ladies. If you love women's tee, I got the leggings to match. So this is a sincere women's sport leggings right here, right? You can see the detail of the character, right? High fabric material, everything's custom designed. Either you like quality stuff or you like cheap stuff. If you're a cheapskate, I ain't for you. If you like quality, I'm definitely for you. Now check this out, the t-shirt. New style material too that I got, man. This is next level stuff. Look, let me pull the phone closer to you so you can see the character. You see that? Look how much detail. My main focus is always detail. Detail, detail, and detail. So look, you can see that she's got the custom design V-neck hoodie. For a lot of women, right? I make a lot of V-necks, so I can do V-necks, I can do round necks, I can do long sleeve tee, I can do short sleeve tee. So it depends how you want to order. And all these options that I'm talking about are available on the website. So once you click a t-shirt, you can choose long sleeve tee, you can choose the color, you can choose the size, you can choose round neck, you can choose V-neck. That's for the ladies. Same thing goes for the fellas too. So look, let's flip this thing around. You can see this is Escalade, you can see the detail. Now if you want the Escalade, is the character from the Cards of Assassin universe right there. Cards of Assassin universe. Your boy is doing the doggone thing. You know what I mean? So from the Cards of Assassin universe. So if you love detail, you got to go get you one of these t-shirts. Now look, now this characters come in multiple characters. You got Escalade, you got Artillery, you got Snipes, you got Kanji, you got Mirage, you got Enigma, you got Wonder Woman, you got Black Widow, Hawk Girl, Captain Marvel, Storm, Vixen, who else I got? She-Hulk, a bunch of different characters on my website. So you can order whoever you like, whatever you like. As you see, I clicked the link into the chat. Look, I'm gonna click the link into the chat again. I do that all the time now because I know a lot of people really appreciate that because they want to go straight to like I click the link into the chat because a lot of people want to go straight to shopping. So if you love your gear, you're gonna visit the website sunfisher.com and get your order on. And look right there. Now you see the backside of the t-shirt? I put that much work into making these, man. Like that's why it takes me like 2 to 3 weeks to make a shirt for every customer. The last shirt that I ordered for customers, it took me that same time too. I'm always getting better at what I make. My point is to make the best gear possible with the most highest quality material. I'm not messing around, and detail as well. As you can see, the detail of the drawing, the way that I draw, the animate the characters. This is a 10-year t-shirt. If you buy a t-shirt from me, you're about to have it for 10 years. You're about to have it 10 years, period. It's not none of that fading stuff. There's not gonna be none of that. This stuff is gonna look good for a long time. And look, this is the backside of the leggings. As you can see, this is for working out. Look at how much art is on the legs. You're not gonna see any leggings like this from anybody. Nobody's putting this much detail into leggings. You know what I'm saying? Like the way I'm doing it, right? So yo, now next up, we got this right here. Iron Man puffer jacket. If you don't like this, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I mean? This is an Iron Man puffer jacket right here. Detail customized. One thing I love about having mannequins now, I can actually show you the clothes on human bodies. You know what I'm saying? So yo, this is an Iron Man puffer jacket right here. Custom designed by yours truly. Look at how much detail is on this thing. Yes, I know we're going into the summer, but it don't matter. Iron Man puffer jacket with the pockets. You got 2 pockets right there. know what I'm saying? You got the QR code too as well. For those, I know you can see it. But don't worry, I'm gonna spin it out. I'm gonna spin it around, let you look, see it. So front side, the way I design my puffer jackets, I'm not leaving any inch. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that flashback 502. Appreciate that. I'm not leaving any inch of this puffer jacket empty. Not a single inch. So look, you got the left side, right? Look at his arm. This is repulsor rays right there. I literally put his repulsor rays on his arm. This is his hand right here. This is the Avengers logo right there. You can see the detail, and this is all red. I wore this thing to school today. I was feeling pretty damn good about myself. And people was looking at me like, whoa, what the hell does he have on? Oh shit, it's Iron Man. So it's a lot of work, y'all. Like making this stuff, designing it, customizing it. You know what I'm saying? Because you're trying to make a lot random people that you don't know make very happy. And then once you make one person happy, you're gonna make a whole bunch of people happy. And that's what was happening to me. One at a time. One sale at a time. Look, check this out, y'all. Now look, let's flip it. This is the left arm. You see the same thing on the right. So I mirrored what was on the left arm onto the right. And then of course you got the corners of the puffer jacket. And don't worry, I'm gonna show you the back. So this is the right arm of the puffer jacket right here. If you got an Iron Man puffer jacket, you gotta be a hater not to like this jacket. Only a hater don't like this jacket. And some of y'all are haters, but I don't give a damn. None of that move me much. You know what I mean? So yo, Iron Man puffer jacket. Look, check out the back side. You see the detail on that thing? It's all detail, y'all. All detail. You see what I'm saying? With the Asho logo, even the Sanusi logo on the neck. You know what I mean? The amount of detail I can put into these puffer jackets. As you can see. Even the corners of the back. You see that? Watch this. Yeah, this ain't no normal puffer jacket, man. You see how much detail I'm putting in this thing? So let me flip it back to the front. So the main thing is for me is making sure that you understand that all I make is top flight gear. Customize everything to the T. Look at even the neckline. You see the Asho logo? Look, let me flip it so y'all can see it. You see that? Look. You see the Asho logo? Look at that. So look, what I'm gonna do, y'all, I'm gonna take the camera, I'm gonna back this thing up. I'm gonna let you see it in detail. Watch this, y'all. You see that? This is how sick this puffer jacket is, man. You either love it or you a hater. That's it. There's no hating on this because this jacket is next level fire. You see this? This amount of detail we're going over this thing, man. This is why I can sell it for what I sell it for, how much I sell it for, and how much I want to sell it for. There's no argument about what my price is going to be. Now, next up, y'all see this right here? Next up, y'all, let me start getting y'all. Now we're going to dip into the sneakers because I know that's what everybody came for. Oh, before I do the sneakers. All right, so look, the sneakers, I'm going to have to put some gloves on because I'm not trying to get nothing dirty, man. I'm literally trying not to get nothing dirty. So tell all your friends to join us in the chat, you know what I'm saying? And please hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the notification button. And most importantly, don't be a hater, be a congratulator. So look, let's get this thing cracking. Let me start off with these right here. We're going to finish with these. Let me start off with these right here. So yo, this right here is the Blade Iron Man Batas 3 sneakers right here. Available now on Savage.com. If you love custom sneakers, which I know a lot of y'all do, right? Visit Savage.com and get you one of these right here. This is the Blade Iron Man custom sneaker right here. Look how cool this is, man. The detail on this is pretty sick. You know what I mean? So what I did was I put Blade on one foot and Iron Man on the other foot. And then on the inside of Iron Man, I put Blade stuff. And on the inside of the Blade sneaker, I put Iron Man. You see the difference right there? You see how I'm working that thing? Yo, this is what we're doing over here at Sound Vision. The main thing is to like design custom stuff. And it comes in multiple characters, multiple colors. Royal blue, black, gray, navy blue. Hey, hello, welcome to the chat, everybody. I'm not sure who M is, but hey, welcome to the chat. Thank you for joining us. Please hit the like, hit the subscribe, and definitely hit the notification button. And tell your friends to join us too. So yo, the channel continues to grow. This is the sneakers right here. This is the Blade. This is the right foot of this sneaker right here. I call it the Blade versus Iron Man Batas 3. Men being betting my crazy views on these sneakers right here. You want to visit SoundVision.com and get your order on. It's available. This is a platinum sneaker. Platinum sneaker as in like the people that buy this sneaker are usually collectors. Not people crying about how much a sneaker is. They just want to know the value. Because you know why they want to know the value? So they can know what's going to be worth like 3 years down the line. You know what I'm saying? 4 years down the line, 5 years down the line. All the sneakers that I'm making now are all custom designed. So this is a platinum one. I got 3 platinum sneakers I'm going to show y'all. This one's a Blade versus Iron Man platinum sneakers. Then I got a Batman versus Black Panther platinum sneakers right there. Y'all see that? Look at that. That's pretty sick, y'all, ain't it? Look at that. Sick, man. So visit sanusi.com and get your order on, man. All right, y'all. So now next up. I didn't want to forget this. Wedge sneakers. This for the ladies. I'm always forgetting this, but I'm going to show y'all real quick. I made wedge sneakers now for ladies. If you love, it takes a good minute. So you see the color scheme right there? You see how long, you see this is a Batas wedge sneakers for ladies, y'all. So if you love wearing jeans, you love wearing shorts, these Batas wedge sneakers can go with pretty much anything. You know what I mean? It takes me a long time to make these sneakers, man. On order, anybody who orders, I always tell people, please give me 3 weeks to a month. That's what you gotta give me, because I gotta design it, then I gotta do all kinds of stuff to it to make the sneaker come out the best that it can be. Like pretty soon, I'm almost done with the sneaker that I'm making for a customer now. Once they're ready, I'm gonna be showcasing it to y'all. It takes time, y'all. I make sure I take my time because I wanna make something that's super incredible. I'm not okay with mediocre, especially when it comes to my stuff. I don't think so. You know what I mean? So, yo, these are Batas wedge sneakers right now, available on sanusi.com. You can get multiple characters like this one, Escalade, Mirage, Sincere, sorry, y'all, and then Artillery in the center. Now, next up, these are sick as hell. Black Panther, Batman, Sport 2s. Yeah, these are for running. I swear to God, I really be wanting these sneakers for myself, but I can't. I need to make some of these for myself. These sneakers are Spitfire. You know what I mean? They are so sick. And I don't think it's just because they're in black. It's just sick. You know what I mean? So, yo, if you love custom design stuff, custom apparel, custom sneakers, custom wear, you want to get one of these from us, man. One of these from me. Soundvision.com, man. You know what I'm saying? Visit soundvision.com and get your order on. These sneakers are next level stuff, right? You know what I mean? So, on the right foot, you got Black Panther, which y'all can see. You know what I'm saying? On the left foot, you got Batman, which y'all can see. You know what I mean? But the goal is to keep making sneakers like this. There's a bunch of like this. I got Wolverine versus Deadpool. I've got who else I got? Oh, I'm trying to think. Batman versus Black Panther. You know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to create a set of versus sneakers. So y'all visit something.com to get your order on. So you got the Black Panther on this foot, Batman on this foot right there. Y'all can see the detail. You can tell that's Batman. Look at how much detail that is. You can't tell what it is. You know, from the far, you can't tell. But when you bring it up close, you're like, holy crap. Look at the sneakers. You see the Black Panther right there? Yeah. So this foot, excuse me, y'all. This foot is Black Panther. This foot is Batman. Man, I guess I'm still under the weather. I thought I was done with the weather. It ain't done with me. You know what I mean? So, yo, Black Panther, Batas 3 sneakers. Right now on my website, on my YouTube channel, these things have a gazillion views. So, please, visit soundvision.com and get your order on. You know what I mean? You ain't got to wait. You ain't got to wait. Then, of course, you got the kid sneakers. You can't beat the kid sneakers, man. This is next level stuff right here. Batas 3 low tops for the kids. Yo, give me a second. Here we go. Batas 3 kids low top sneakers for kids. These are next level stuff. Yes, I had to make some for the kids. I'll be, you know, speaking of the kids, I'll be out of my mind not to. Man, are you kidding me? I got kids that are fans too of my sneaker, man. Everybody's a fan of my sneaker. It's next level stuff, y'all. You know what I mean? So, yo, Batas 3 kids sneakers right here, available on soundvision.com. Multiple characters, multiple sizes. Biggest size is size 35, which is in Europe, E. So I think that's the size 3 for us. You can visit the website, soundvision.com, and get your order on. You can also use the chat that I have on the website to figure out what size you need. But these right here, Batas 3 kids sneakers, they're more like platinum than regular ones, because the regular kids ones don't look nothing like this. They got art, but they ain't nothing like this. You know what I mean? This is just one of a kind right here. One of a kind. So if you love cool sneakers, you guys go visit soundvision.com and get your order on. Check this out, y'all. Look at this. This is next level sick, man. You know what I mean? So, yo, you got kid sizes right there. You got adult sizes right there. Look at that. That's pretty sick. So y'all want to go visit Sanusi.com and get your order on with these Batas 3 kids sneakers right here. Available on multiple characters. Carjack Assassins, Blade, Iron Man, Batman, Wonder Woman, Voltron, Turtles, Mega Man, G.I. Joe, Thundercats. I haven't got one-offs like, let's see, Shaka Zulu, Techno Man, Gundam Wing. I'm trying to think. That's about it right there. You know what I mean? So yo, Batas 3 kids sneakers. Now last sneaker, but not the least. Of course, I gotta show you the adult ones. These are mine right here. You know what I mean? These are mine right here. The adult kids sneakers right here, available on soundvision.com. Go get your order on and be part of the chat. Join the stream. You know what I mean? Yo, look, check this out, y'all. Batas 3 kids, Batas 3 adult sneakers for adults. Right here. On the left foot is the Carjack's team. On the right foot is the Assassins, right? And everybody's always rooting for them Assassins. You know what I'm saying? It's funny, the Assassins are super cool. My villains are very much celebrated. I don't know why, but they are celebrated like it's crazy. You know what I mean? Then of course you got the heroes right there, the Carjacks. You know what I mean? You can see the detail, the amount of work that I'm doing now. Look how much work that is. There's art everywhere. From the shoelace area to the body to the whole thing. I'm not messing around. You know what I mean? So yo, Batas 3 sneakers, low tops, available now on soundvision.com. Then of course, you got the right foot, right? Check this out. Look at this. This is next level stuff. You see all the art? You see all the detail on it? You see how much work it goes into it? So I decided to just do something with my art. You know what I mean? And what I'm doing with my art is benefiting me, and indirectly I'm going to find a way to benefit others. You know what I mean? Batas 3 sneakers available now on soundvision.com. Low tops is exactly to be a special. And you have them available now. You can get it in low tops, you can get it in sport 2s. You can also get it in the sport queens. So, yo, get your order on soundvision.com and let's see what's up. You know what I mean? Batas 3 low tops. Join the movement, y'all. Join me. Shoot. These are mine. Go get yours. Now, look. Now, let's talk about some accessories. Because accessories, before I get up out of here, because I know if I don't talk about accessories, I'm totally going to forget. And we ain't trying to forget. You know what I mean? So, we're not trying to forget. So, first things first, phone cases, I'm going to keep it simple. If you're a phone case fan, I've got it for iPhones, Samsung, and Google Pixel. Now, it depends on the size of the phone. You've got sizes. I believe we got sizes phone cases all the way from 8 all the way to 2025. You know what I mean? So the phone cases now look like this with the QR code. What a better way for me to have a QR code than to have it on my phone? That's the one thing everybody's always asking me, yo, what's the website? I just show them like this. No more writing it down. No more them opening their phone and typing it in notes. No. I just show them this. They bust out the camera and scan to it and get straight to it. You know what I mean? So soundvision.com. Get your order on. These are phone cases right here. Next up is a modern version 5 of my phone case. I don't use this anymore, but I have videos. I have I've used it. This was number 2 when I created the case. Y'all can see that right there. So it's the number 2 case I've created. I made sure to what's what I'm looking for. I do in different sizes. Excuse me. I got iPhone, Samsung, and Google Pixel for every size. This is iPhone Pro 12 Pro Max. You got a lot of what do you call this thing? Oh my God, I'm saying a lot. You got a lot of different styles of characters, man. Carjack Assassins, Blade, Iron Man, Batman, Wonder Woman, Voltron, Turtles, Mega Man, Thundercats. I'm trying to think what else. Who else I got? Voltron, I just said it. Black Lightning, you name it, I got it. And then of course, this is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles phone case. Yes, I love the Turtles. Heroes in the Half Shell, Turtle Power. Yo, hey, what's up, man? How you doing? I can't see everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't have it in my chat anymore on my phone. So sometimes I don't look to the right. Sometimes I do. If somebody says anything weird, I will be like the Tilon Glunchmacher. I can't even read the name. But yeah, welcome to the chat. Yeah, so look, check this out. Phone cases, available multi-characters. This is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles phone case. Orange phone case, blue phone case, red phone case. I don't know, red phone, you got Donatello, you got you got Leonardo, you got Raphael, you got Michelangelo. And each one of these colors, you know, like their mask, the phone case can be that mask right there. So whenever I feel like switching up phone cases, I go from this to this to this. I just keep everything in rotation, man. I love my phone cases. So yo, that's phone cases right there. Next up, we have posters. All right. Oh, before I get up out of here, glasses cases. I didn't want to forget. You got to get you a glasses case. Available now on soundvision.com. You know what I mean? So let me wipe it for y'all, and then y'all can go get your order on. Look at this. So y'all see that right there? And look, I'm gonna put it on so we actually know our glasses cases actually works. There you have it. You know what I mean? So you got its own custom cleaning cloth. You cannot beat that. Oh man, are you kidding me? I knew I forgot something. So I'm playing Kimba's music in the background, like I told y'all. I had him on the show yesterday, man. It was amazing. So make sure you visit Kimba's channel on the YouTube channel. Make sure you visit his channel on the Apple channel so he can get his sales on and recoup his money that he spent on recording the album. Let's support this man. He's from England. He's actually from New Jersey, but he moved to England for his family, and now he's finding a way to do his rap again, to do his music again. He's on the pop, and this album was just glorious to us, to another level. So yo, please visit soundvision.com and get your order on. You know what I mean? So phone cases, glasses cases, you name it, you can do it. You know what I mean? You know what? I'm gonna turn this thing. All right, so now let's do some posters. Then after that, we're gonna call it a wrap. Yeah, we're gonna call it a wrap. Look, we're gonna flip through this thing real fast. Carjack Assassins, Carjacks, Cajun and Sphinx, Escalade, Sincere, Glocks, Rasputin, Diesel Shepherd, Sun Tzu, The Assassins, Sun Tzu, Seth, Artillery Excursion, Kanji, Revo, Snipes, Yukon, the Coyotes, right? So look, let's skim through some more. Mirage, Bolt, Silver Spider, Enigma, Mega Man, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, that's what we're doing over at Sound Vision, man. So you know what I mean? Yo, check this out. I'm gonna show you another book. I want to show you I'm gonna show you samples of the book, the posters, so you can visit soundvision.com and get your order on. I'm just trying different time zones, man. So if I'm too early, I don't even care. Yes, sir. Appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, Just Brother. Thank you so much, Taylor and Glute Mancha. Yeah, I do my best, man. All I try to do is put out good energy, do what I love, because I do love art. You know what I mean? I love art, man. It's just I cannot help myself. So I gotta put out my stuff all the time, every single day. So yo, Ken versus Ryu right here. Check this out. Blade, Iron Man. Thank all of y'all for hitting the chat, hit the notification button, man. You know what I mean? Then I got Wolverine, Green Lantern, Batman, Black Panther, War Machine, Flash, Black Widow, Captain America, Ryu. You know what I mean? So Bishop, Techno Man, Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Captain America, Sam Wilson, Gambit. Thank y'all for hitting the chat, man, and hitting the like button. Really appreciate y'all, man. Joining the chat. Storm, Wonder Woman, Chun-Li, Black Panther Shuri. You know what I mean? So Cyborg and Deadpool, right? I didn't want to forget that. And look, so I don't forget. I knew I was gonna forget something. Look, check this out, y'all. You probably didn't know I had this. But you got Nightwing, you got Aquaman, X-Men, Goggles, Spawn, Green Arrow, Superman, Daredevil, Falcon, Winter Soldier. You know what I'm saying? Voltron, Defender of the Universe. I want to show y'all this right here. Voltron. Then you got Ronin Warriors right there. You know what I mean? So yo, that's one book, and then I got a third book. So the website is full of many art. We got Transformers right here. Fifth Element is a drawing I did. He-Man, Vixen, Black Canary, Luke Cage,
SWAT Cats, She-Hulk, Poison Ivy, Shazam, Batwing, Kid Flash, Deadshot, excuse me, Guardians of the Galaxy, Justice League, Steel, Spider-Man versus Venom. You know what I'm saying? Marvel versus DC. All the characters have ever joined in Marvel and DC. Aqualad, aka Aquaman now, Carnage, D-Day, and then Captain Planet, and Bionic 6, Harley Quinn and Sakura, Hawkeye, Firestorm, Reverse Flash, Silver Surfer, Hellboy, Civil War, Infinity War, Wildcats, Supergirl, Batgirl, Shaka Zulu, Snake Eyes vs. Storm Shadow. Y'all know I sold actually a Snake Eyes poster. Defenders of the Earth, Brave Star. I want to show this poster because I never show it much. Grifter, Apocalypse, Gundam Wing, Endless Waltz, Avengers 2, the Avengers with the Sam Wilson in charge, Pokemon, Speed Racer, Conan the Barbarian, Supergirl, then of course you got Mortal Kombat. So those are all the drawings right there, man, you know what I mean? Let me see if I don't think I left anything else out. That's all of them. Then of course I'm gonna talk about the bio book because y'all need to go get that. So yeah, look, I sold out anything you see with a blank screen, it means I sold it out. So I be pretty busy, y'all. So Black Panther, the entire poster, the whole team. What do you call this thing? Fantastic Four. You got Human Torch, Mr. Fantastic Thing, Invisible Woman, and then Silver Spider. You got Martian Manhunter, Ant-Man from the Avengers, Lobo from the DC Universe, and of course you got Green Arrow, Green Lantern, Al Jordan. You know what I mean? So yo, that's all the posters right there, man. You know what I mean? Let's see. We're gonna finish this on Project for last. Yeah, but that's my artwork, man. That's everything right there, y'all. It's been an amazing 40 minutes. You know what I mean? The main thing is tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday. So let's see. I might not be live streaming because I'm gonna be getting off work late. But anything you order, bucket hats, as you can see. Look, let me fix. See, the summer's coming. You're gonna need one of these right here. Like the last customer. See, the alarm just went off. Ha ha ha. Perfect song to end the segment on. So yo, right here, look at this, bucket hats, reversible bucket hats, available now at sunvision.com. You gotta go get your order on, y'all. Come on now, join the movement. Let's go. Then you got this right here. If you flip it, look at this. See this? This is what your boy working with, man. Custom design bucket hats, available now at sunvision.com. So any character, Carjack Assassins, Blade, Iron Man, Batman, Wonder Woman, Voltron, Turtles, Mega Man, it don't matter. I got it. You know what I mean? Of course, you can see the t-shirt that I got on. This is what we're working with, man. So the future is bright with Sound Vision. So please, yo, visit the website, soundvision.com, and get your order on. You know what I mean? So yo, thank you for joining me tonight. And two things I always end on. Let's get it. One, there's no success in skipping steps. The back of the line is just as important as front of the line. Be determined, not desperate. And then the second thing, your dreams can be delayed but must never be extinguished. So wait your time while the universe delivers you the right hand. Be determined, not desperate. Don't never give up on your dreams, y'all. I know it's hard out there, but you got to get your dream. I get mine every single day. I don't care if I make a dollar, a penny, or I just move forward. As long as I'm doing something, I know I'm doing something. You know what I mean? So, yo, continue to aspire and achieve. Continue to believe in yourself. I know that you're going to go all the way. And then, of course, I'm always ducking haters, which I don't really have to. And then I ignore people that just got ignorant stuff to say. Because they think you owe them something once you start pulling yourself up. I don't owe you jack squat. You just gotta get off yo, you know what, and get to work. You know what I mean? So yo, that's our show for today, man. So I want to thank all of y'all for joining the chat. Please hit the like, hit the subscribe, and hit the notification button, y'all. Continue to inspire and achieve. Continue to believe in yourself, and know that yes, you can achieve your dreams, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm doing mine. So look, let's do a backtrack behind me. Iron Man puffer jacket right there. Escalade t-shirt right there. The greatest banner ever held or owned by anybody, man.
You know what I mean? So, yo, visit SouthVision.com and get your order on, yo. As always, y'all, continue to inspire and achieve. Have a good night. Stay safe, y'all. Peace.